Hello everybody and welcome back to the Snake Room. This is part 3, compromising the system, of my series securing your digital information. Okay, in the last tutorial I showed you compromising the router. I showed you how to do some ARP spoofing and some man-in-the-middle attacks. Now continuing where we left off with the ARP spoofing, which I didn't do yet, so I'm going to have to do while we sit here. Remember, always click them as close as you can at the same time. And hopefully we already have our forwarding activated, I think. We'll find out soon enough, of course. Windows 7 machine. Okay, we're good. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to fire up our backdoor shit. It's going to create a backdoor, start a multi-handler and a listener using a program called Crypter PY. This one in particular I called Crypter 2 because I modified it slightly. Do a Windows Meterpreter reverse TCP. Okay, now while that does its thing, I want to show you real quick the registry values are non-existent, because a lot of people think Windows 7 you can't modify the registry without a confirmation dialog. That's not true at all. So you can see here, this is where it's going to go, probably like right in here under TNC or TVNC or whatever the hell it's called, but it's not here. I also want to show you the firewall. We don't have any exceptions besides our core networking and AVG diagnostics. Okay, so we're ready. We're going to tell it we're going to use Apache server, and on my Apache server I made a real easy index HTML. It's a little simple website that's basically going to say that you've been hacked. You can do shit up any way you want. This is pretty simple for the sake of the tutorial. Okay, and once we have that basically loaded up, we're going to want to start doing some redirecting, and we want to tell them that anywhere you go, come to our Apache server. Okay, it should be working. Let's take a look. You can see anywhere we try to go here. Okay, we're not getting anywhere. Do we want to download this? Well, let's just see if it's Firefox. Let's open up Internet Explorer. Oh. Let's try to go to Microsoft. Okay, we're not getting anywhere, obviously. Let's see. You have been security alert. You have been hacked. Microsoft has released a patch for redirection Trojan MS12-068 KB2724197. Vulnerability in Windows kernel could allow elevation of privilege. Download and run patch or run through browser. Note, might have to disable antivirus. Yeah, that would be stupid. Okay, download. Note, after running patch, run disk cleanup to restore full browser functionality. Nah, you could, like I said, you can do whatever you want with it. Okay, let's go ahead and download it. Do we want to run it? It looks legit, I guess. Wait a minute. Publisher's not signed. Well, this is mistake number 1, obviously. And up until now in the tutorials, the innocent victim hadn't made a mistake, so this is obviously their first mistake. Okay, let's try running disk cleanup. And you can see as we're running it, we already have a shell. And as in terms of them, oh yeah, forgot. Right after you get them to click on it, basically what you want to do is you want to stop your redirection. You don't really need any of that now. Okay, now, and you're back in Facebook, you know, Yahoo, whatever. Okay, so now they're happy. Let's do a little bit of work. Try to get system, we got it. Okay, now we want to migrate. And we'll go to Explorer. 2776. Now, just to cover our ass, let's find this at 1396. Let's go ahead and kill that. Okay, we're successfully hidden inside of Explorer. As you can see, they have no whereabouts. Now, there's a bunch of stuff once you get Meterpreter. There's a bunch of different tutorials. You can find out things to do. You could keylog. I can do a bunch of stuff. I'm just going to get right to the point here and just straight take over the machine. So, working on down through our list, our cheat sheet. You remember that? We're going to go ahead and upload. Now, first off, let me tell you about this TVN server.execute. This isn't anything you're going to find. This is inside of TVNC type, whatever it is, type VNC. Okay, and once you unpack it, this is part of it. Now, this doesn't work unless you have the registry. First time you use it, you have to configure it and all that. So what I ended up having to do is you run this on a different machine, you unpack it, you get the executable you need, the TVN server.execute, and you're going to have to look into the registry, those places I just showed you. You're going to have to copy those registry files, and then you're going to have to turn them into a batch file, and that allows it to be ran hiddenly because you use the hidden switches and yada yada yada. Okay, so just to let you know, this isn't something out of the box. If you're trying to do this, you might have to do a little research on your own. Okay, we're going to upload it. It's uploaded. Now we're going to upload our batch file. That was uploaded successfully. Now we're going to switch to a shell. Now we're going to tamper with our firewall and open a port called web on port 5900. Now we're going to go ahead and allow it all through. And now we're going to switch back to Meterpreter. Now first we're going to execute our batch and pay attention to the Windows screen. Because they know nothing what's going on. They're probably on Facebook right now. Nothing popped up. Now we're going to execute our server. You know, before all this, let me just show you this, because right now it's over. I can end all this, but let me show you that the antivirus really is working, and it's not really that easy. We're going to try to run something incorporated in Meterpreter and Metasploit frameworks. And it got detected instantly, and you don't want that. So we're going to remove the threat. Okay. Now, like I said, we can go ahead and exit this. We're done. Shut this. Go ahead, we're done with the cheat sheet. Get your last looks in. Now we're going to go ahead and start our terminal server client. And there you have it. Anything they do, we can do. And to me, that's completely taken over the machine. And the cool thing is, look, you can see there what's going on their side, but if I come over to mine, well, unless I go to different things, you can't see what's going on. See? Well, that's the part 3, compromising the system. I hope you like it. I hope you'll stay tuned for part 4, which is going to be securing the system, securing the router, and securing your network. Till then, have a nice day.